What do flying penguins and entrepreneurs have in common? Wait, what? Flying penguins? In April 2008, the BBC shocked the world by releasing a preview for an upcoming film called The Flying Penguins. There were penguins on a remote island that apparently had learned to fly. Like so many other of their documentaries, beautiful cinematography, flocks of penguins circling, running to take off like an albatross. I mean, just like you would think a penguin would take off to fly, right? It's completely amazing. Of course, we all know that penguins don't fly, or do they? Did you know that some of the most successful founders started with nothing but a dream? They saw a problem in the world and said, I can solve that. They didn't have the mechanism, they didn't know exactly how, but there was a belief that they could. So they did. It's such a privilege to meet and work with founders who ignore limitations, overcome incredible odds, and build amazing businesses. Just like those flying penguins, founders bypass limitations, socioeconomic backgrounds, lack of funding, inexperience, and they create extraordinary businesses. They defy conventional wisdom and make the impossible possible. Of course, the difference is that founders do it for real. Yeah, penguins don't really fly. It was April 1st, 2008, April Fool's Day, and one of the best April Fool pranks ever. Got a lot of people. They're like, penguins really fly? Entrepreneurs do. Well, the entrepreneurial journey is fraught with obstacles, and many aspiring founders face daunting challenges such as limited resources, unfavorable socioeconomic conditions, and a lack of industry experience. Conventional wisdom suggests that the hurdles are insurmountable, but entrepreneurs don't live by conventional wisdom. How do they do it? I've interviewed over 300 founders, and in those conversations, I've heard 8 key things over and over and over. And today, let's explore 3 of those strategies that successful founders use to overcome the odds and soar. For real. The first is relentless determination. Successful founders possess an unwavering drive to succeed. They absolutely refuse to be defined by their circumstances and are determined to turn their vision into reality. They buy into that vision so much they're willing to go through all sorts of pain in order to make it happen. I mean, that's the entrepreneurial journey. They know that they'll succeed. Doesn't matter what the statistics are. And that relentless determination fuels their ability to persevere through setbacks, remain focused on their goals. That doesn't mean that there aren't down days or times when they want to quit. They just don't. They won't quit because they're so committed to the cause. The second one that comes up all the time is creative problem solving. And this is one I love to talk about with other founders. When they're faced with limitations, founders think outside the box. Now, that's a term that's used way too much, but they find innovative ways to stretch their resources, tap into unconventional funding sources, and leverage their unique perspectives. They see the world differently, and I love that. They make me see the world differently. By approaching problems creatively, they uncover solutions that others just overlook. Best practices are their starting point. They're best practices because someone hadn't found a better solution. And then they take those and then they go find that better solution. The third one, and I think this is so key, is to build strong networks. Successful founders understand the power of community and mentorship. They actively seek out advisors, peers, and supporters who can provide guidance, share insights, and open doors. And that's one way that Champion Leadership Group serves the SaaS founder community. Building a strong network helps them gain access to resources and opportunities that accelerate their growth. And that's actually a lot of what the Captain's Keys is about, the 4 key people every successful leader needs. So we'll talk more about that in the coming weeks, but that'll be released in the fall. Overcoming the odds as a founder is not about having the perfect start. It's about starting from where you are, limitations and all. Step up, defy the odds with relentless determination, creatively solving problems, and leveraging those strong networks. By embracing the strategies, you too can achieve the impossible and build a business that soars. Hey, maybe penguins should take a lesson from entrepreneurs. I mean, who knows? Maybe they really can fly, but they gave up too soon, need a little more creative problem solving. What challenges have you overcome on your entrepreneurial journey? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear that.